Good morning, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Julie and I'm on a weight loss, don't like to call it a journey, but a trip to losing weight. I started this current plan that I'm working on, this current lifestyle, on the 9th of January. 15th of January was kind of my official sort of start, I think. With the Real Loss Boss, I am now calorie counting on my own at home using nutracheck as my app. If you're existing, thank you for coming back and supporting me. It is much appreciated. I have a real supportive bunch of people that are watching me and comment and let me know how they're getting on. So I really appreciate this community that we've built. It's fantastic. This video is going to be fairly short. I am struggling to fit it in because we are going out shopping today. So it's going to be as short as I possibly can. I know I like to talk, but I am going to try and keep this one fairly short. My watch is on charge. I've worked out this morning, just had my shower, and then obviously we're going to go out for the day. So weigh-in was on Friday. It is currently Sunday as I'm recording this, but I've weighed in on Friday, which is my usual weigh day. I weigh once every 2 weeks if you haven't watched me before. So and that was what I started doing with the Real Loss Boss, and I've continued doing it. It kind of works for me and I'm quite happy with that. I don't overweigh because I have a tendency to go weigh in every day, and it also means that it allows for any sort of fluctuations to happen, kind of your body to settle down in between various different events in your life. So again, it's working quite well for me. I am currently on, I think it's 1787 calories a day, but I very rarely eat that many. That is the absolute max that I have, that was set by the Real Loss Boss back in January. Since then I have lost some weight and I have revisited the calories sort of like calculators and things, and I'm quite happy losing weight slowly. It's going off slowly at the moment and I'm quite happy with that. I like the fact that I don't feel like I'm on a diet. I can eat whatever I want pretty much, as long as I'm counting the calories and making sure my portions are the correct size and things. So I cannot see me wanting to change it in a hurry. What I'm doing is I'm trying to up my activity so that as my weight comes down, hopefully my muscle mass increases so that I burn more calories naturally anyway, but also so that I'm burning more calories. Still eating healthy, still eating within my calories, but it just means I shouldn't have to adjust them too much. That said, this week I did eat slightly low calories most days because I was away last weekend. So the last 2 weeks, what's happened? First week, fine, nothing happening. Weekend, I was in London for the Foo Fighters gig, and I did a lot of walking, a lot of movement, but it was a struggle to get food and struggle to get healthy food. So I did have like a burger both days in London, and then we had a birthday meal for you when I got back. So I was concerned that I'd overeaten my calories. I didn't particularly track when I was in London because it was impossible. So I didn't, on the Saturday I didn't overeat. I had breakfast, which was a bacon roll before I left, and I didn't eat again till about 5 o'clock. I did 20,000 steps pretty much. I did 19,500. We had a burger from Bunswick, and that was all I had. So all in all, actually it wasn't all I had. I did have a cookie, but apart from that, that's all I had. Didn't have like 3 meals or anything. Sunday I did eat quite a bit more. I had a granola pot for breakfast, ham and cheese croissant, and then I did have a Shake Shack chicken burger. Didn't have any fries or anything, just a chicken burger. And then at night went out for a meal, but I had a chicken skewer and didn't eat all my sides. So I felt like I was being naughty, but I actually wasn't. I was making quite healthy choices. So yeah, so that's the only thing that's really over this last couple of weeks that's been sort of like affecting things. But when I came back, I was back on it and tried to sort of like make up for the difference. Didn't go mad, like really crashing my calories low. Still kept my calories sort of quite consistent, but made sure that I kind of had a bit of leeway in there. So I might have eaten like 1,500, 1,600 rather than the full sort of like 1787. So I stepped on scales on Friday. I'm not going to waste any more time, I'm just going to get into it. And I weighed in at 100 and I need to check actually. I haven't got my book upstairs with me. 177. The previous weigh-in I was, let me just check that. Yeah, 177 pounds, which was 12 stone 9. I'll put a screenshot of my scales, a screenshot of my Renfo app on screen so you can see both. Someone did comment on my video last time to ask why I'd switched from counting stones and pounds into just counting pounds. I'm not, I'm doing both. Perhaps you just missed that, but I did pounds originally because that's what the Real Loss Boss was doing. But my Renfo app tells me pounds on the scales as I stand on it, but then in the actual app it shows me pounds and stones. So I'll put both screenshots on there. Now my previous weigh-in, I weighed in at 178.6, which was 12 stone 10.6. So I've lost about £1.5 pounds. So more than happy with that, considering last weekend happened. So yeah, the plan for the next 2 weeks is just to continue with the same as what I have been doing. Now this time I have got a trip to Ireland. I go on Friday and come back the following Tuesday. Not a huge amount of time to rectify any damage if there is any, because I get weighed the following Friday, but it's fine, life happens. I haven't had a single gain since I started in January, and I know that won't be the case forever because life does get in the way. However, I do feel like I'm eating in a sustainable way that doesn't make me feel like I'm on a diet. So hopefully I don't have treat days, so when weigh day comes I don't treat it as a treat day, it's just another day, and I have treats as and when I want them throughout the week because I just build them into my calorie allowance. I track my calories generally over the week, so if I have a day where I have slightly higher calories, you know, then I make up for it on other days. I don't ever put easier days into my app because I don't want to have focus on having a day where I'm binging. I'm trying to get away from that. So generally I feel like I know what I can eat within my calories and I know what choices to make. So last night we had a takeaway. Everyone had like burgers and fries. I had a peri-peri chicken salad. Now, I'm not going to pretend it was the healthiest chicken salad. There was a ton of lettuce in there and a ton of chicken in there, but there was burger sauce. So it wasn't healthy, but it was certainly healthier than having a burger and fries. So, and that's what I'm trying to focus on. I'm trying to focus on foods not being bad, not being good, just eating what I want, but trying to accommodate a healthy lifestyle. Anyway, let me know in the comments how you're getting on, whether you're still managing to keep on whatever plan you're following, whether you feel like you need to change your plan up a bit, because we do from time to time, and it's perfectly fine to do that because everybody, you know, everybody sort of plateaus, everybody needs a bit of a change. But at the moment, this is working for me. I'm quite happy. The only thing I think I could do better is I really want to get back into meal prepping a little bit, and I don't necessarily mean planning what I'm having for the entire week, but even if it's just prepping veggies so that they're just ready to grab to make a meal a bit quicker during the week. Having an idea of what I want to make during the week. I did that last week and that was quite useful, that I knew I was doing my coconut milk chicken thing. I knew I was doing a chili, so it made it easier because I didn't have to think about it. So I'm going to try and spend a bit of time today just working out for the next few days what we're going to have. I think if you have your evening meal sorted and you roughly know what calories it is, it's easy because then you can sort of build back. The other thing I do find easier for me personally is to try and push my breakfast back as far as I can, so it almost becomes like a brunch. So essentially I might have slightly higher calories for that particular meal, but it's probably less than having breakfast and lunch separate, and it kind of then fills me up till I do my dinner. So not every day is like that. Sometimes if I work out in the morning and I'm hungry, I will allow myself to eat earlier, but I do find generally if I push it back, it also enables me to have a bit more calories if I do need a snack later. Workout wise, I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. I'm not going to be able to do my workouts when I'm in Ireland because I won't have access to the weights and things. So I'm just going to concentrate on trying to build in as much walking and stuff as I can, and perhaps doing some bodyweight exercise if I can back at the house. But anyway, I've been chatting for long enough, so I'm going to let you go at this point. Thank you so much for watching if you're still here. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. I'm really trying to push towards 1,500 subscribers if I can. I seem to go up and down, but I would really like to sort of like build my channel. So please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. It's free to do so, and just lets YouTube know that people are enjoying my content. Pop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. And if you're here just for weigh-ins, I'll be back in 2 weeks with another weigh-in. Probably best to switch notifications on because I don't always upload regularly. So I weigh in on a Friday. I can put my weigh-in on a Saturday or a Sunday. I don't have a fixed day for it. I also do weekly vlogs, so I record what I eat in a days and just my general life. I'm also intending to do some clothing hauls. I used to do clothing hauls a while ago. Haven't done them for a little bit, partly from a budget point of view, but also because I've been trying to obviously lose a bit of weight. So I'm intending to bring some clothing hauls back to try and get some new clothes in my wardrobe. So if you're interested in that sort of content, like I say, subscribe, put notifications on, and you'll be notified when I upload a video. And that's the sales spiel done, and I shall see you. Let me know in the comments how you're getting on. I'd like to have a chat with you all, keep tabs on what you're doing, how your progress is. I've got regular people who comment and support me, so I really appreciate that support. So thank you so much, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.